A very good morning to you. How are you doing? Thank you again. Look at that. We got some pinks and reds today. Lovely, bright, pick-me-up colours. Sunday. So I hope you're having a nice weekend. And I got 3 new products to use in this shave. 3 gifts, actually. So the first 2... Yeah, the first 2 I can count. These are from Gavin and Natalie. Well, the razors from Gavin and these 2, but they came in a little package of all sorts of things we had from them when they visited. And he'd seen this, I've never heard of this, seen this razor company. See that? Sweyn Forkbeard, is it? London, the first Viking King of England. Now this is a 3, you can see all this. Not going to start zooming in again, is it? Let's make sure it's doing all these tricks. Oh no, it's okay. 3-piece, non-adjustable, in black obviously. It's a sort of the head on it reminds me a bit of a Mercer head. But the handle's lovely, the good grip there for the fingers. Really nice, so thank you Gavin for that. I'm going to try that today. So we'll undo it. And that leads me on to my second gift. And this has come from Dorset in Devon. Thank you to Daz and Denise. Thank you very much for your message. And these are Kai stainless double-edged blades. Now, Daz has tried these. And he sent a pack for me to try because in his shaves he finds them aggressive and he thinks they could be slightly more aggressive than the feather for him. So we're going to actually, hang on a minute, have I got a, just bear with me, there we go. We might try a feather and this. That's living, isn't it? Right, and then we're back to Gavin and Natalie. Now this lather bowl, beautiful. Now the thing is, Natalie and Gavin live down south as well, in Devon. They've come up, this is a local bowl to me, made by Anvil Pottery in Llanrhider. I'll try and put a link to this pottery if they've got one, because it's been there for years by the church in Llanrhider between Ruthin and Denbigh. And it's taken Gavin to come all the way up from Devon to here, ordered it obviously, paid for it, had it made, and then give one to me as a gift. He's got one and I got one. That's embarrassing, isn't it? On my doorstep, and it took him all the way from so thank you Gavin. That's lovely. The nice grooves for the, so we're going to use that today. And we're going to also use, I fancied, because I had a wash with some Barbershop soap I use. It's made by Bluebeard's Revenge. They do a lot of body soap and things like that, and they've got some nice, this is like a clear bar of soap, big bar, and it's got a Barbershop sort of scent to it. So I thought I'd use this, Stirling's Barbershop. Used it before, lovely stuff. So I'm going to gather, I usually put some in the bowl already, don't I? I usually use a spoon, or I get a thumbnail, like I have there. And then just nicely spread it into them grooves. You can hardly see it, can you? Should be enough there. You always go back. So that's that. Brush of choice will be the Yaki 22mm, the Kohler brush, Kohler handle. Nice. That's a lovely scent, this. There's a scent that comes to me, it's quite a powdery scent first, and then there's a hint of talcum powder. That there used to be one in this, well, I think they still get it, Johnson's talcum powder, usually for babies and things like that, or when you're children. Well, we still use it now, you know, when you've had a shower and things, and it's fantastic. It's that scent, and then it goes into the sort of Barbershop scent then. So that's that. So we'll get a blade out ready. So I'll try one of these. Have you tried these? Not sure, they ring a bell with me. So I don't know whether I've tried them. Because I looked at my drawer there and I couldn't see any. Or I've just seen them, seen people use them. So I'm going to carefully. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a blank envelope and it's a blank, it's unbranded. Unbranded, so we're going to stick that carefully onto the Sweyn Forkbeard. Say that carefully. I think I'm saying it right. There's a bit of knurling on these 3 bits. 1, 2, 3. So a good grip. And that's what we look like. The good thing with a black razor, you can see that blade. Look at it. Hey, is that going to make be my boss today? Well, we'll find out. So wet the brush. So what's your shave today, please? Shave of the day, meal. What are you up to this weekend? What's the weather like? Are you having a barbie? Where was that from? Stick another shrimp on the barbie, mate. Oh, it's Australia, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Sorry to our Australians. Demolished your accent there. But feel free to demolish ours, please. Thank you. Uncle Laurie, he'll be telling me off. Okay. So far this bowl, there's enough. The lining at the bottom has done its job. The soap has gone. I didn't put a lot in there, did I? Just a thumbnail. But it was good enough. It's not overspilling the pot. Or the bowl, I should say, not the pot. Feels nice in the hand, good size for me. And that's that. Nice, isn't it? Supporting local potters. Just sad that it took someone from all the way from down south to do it and bring it to me. So many thanks, Gavin. Right, I'll rinse the face. No pre-shave, we don't need it with a Stirling. Good soaps. But I do use a pre-shave, not because of a soap needs help in any way, but it's just to change up the shave, you know, to add it and see what happens. It makes a difference, always helps. So here we go. Finally had a haircut. Really easy to lather this, lovely scent. Oh yeah, you could imagine the old barbershops. This scent as you walk in, the creak and the sort of almost squeak of the leather chair. Yeah. That'll do. I'll tidy up. You got a bird making a noise there. Right, we'll heat up the razor and the blade, the Kai stainless blade. I think it does. See how we get on with this, and if it is aggressive, here we go. Oh yeah. You can feel that blade, that is aggressive, does, you're quite right. But very efficient. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to put a feather in it now, just while it's fresh in my head, and we'll go back to the Kai. Right, here we go. It's the feather, brand new. Just to see, because again you see this blade may feel obviously aggressive to Daz, as it does to me there, but is it more aggressive? It will be to him, because he feels, you know, we're all, that's what I'm trying to say, we're all different. So be interesting now. So this is the feather. Not a lot of overhang on this razor. There's a lot worse razors. So it feels nice so far, good heavyweight, well balanced. So this is the feather now. Well, I think you're spot on there, because this particular feather, and they're both brand new blades, the Kai blade feels more aggressive, or another way of describing it, rougher. This is aggressive, but it's smoother. It feels sounds similar, but it's a smoother aggression. Yeah, interesting. But I can see what you mean, Daz. It is aggressive, the feather, but in this case it feels a lot smoother, you know. So we'll put, I like doing stuff like this, testing things and trying things out. So sorry to keep you, but we'll be, normal service will commence in a minute. That's it. Yeah, so as I say, very little overhang on there. Make sure that's sat right. There we go. Right. There's the feather, just in case you think. Don't use the feather often. Very nice to handle this. I'd like to try this blade in the murky future, shall I? Wow. If you have a coarse, thick beard, this would work for you, because the first pass would really tone down that blade. If you've got a, as I say, a thick, tight, coarse beard. Nice that. Nice scent, gentle scent this, I like this. Dare we say comforting. There we go. So what's on the horizon for next week? Any excitement? Are you on vacation now? Or are you like me, you're still working every day? Oh, lunch today is going to be a gammon steak. Gammon, like a big piece of ham, if you like, which I'll bake in the oven. And that will be with a fried free-range egg. Some have pineapple on it. Not for me. Pineapple is for dessert for me. So it's gammon and egg on top with some thick cut, steak cut fries, chips we call them, and some peas probably. So there's my Sunday lunch across the growth. Right, it's aggressive, but it feels yeah, it feels a bit smoother now, so I've probably taken that first pass, taken the edge off it, taken that sort of really aggressive bite off it. Yeah, as I say, I've heard of carry blades, obviously, and I thought I had some and used some, you know, when you see them. And I looked in the drawer where they'd be, unless there's somewhere else I've put them, but I can't remember. So, as I say, I may have done in the past, but it doesn't ring a bell. But this is and yet something tells me, yes, you have used them. It's weird. And you know, when you think, have I used them, or have I just seen someone else use them? And anyway, whether we have or not, I'm using it now. And first impression on that first application of the razor to the face, on the first pass, it felt very, very sort of aggressive, rough. But we've calmed it down after the first pass, and it feels still aggressive, but it's smoother now. But the feather is smoother. Bowl's doing well so far. Yeah, just a nice depth as well. Wow, I'll rinse the face. Come on, I'm jumping the gun here, man. Too many good things happening, you see, so. See, I was going to use a very, very mild razor today. The Wilkinson Sword Black Edition. Classic. You know, the plastic one with a metal insert in the handle. I think that's one of the mildest I've got. And least expensive. And tested that way, because I usually, the sharper the blade or the more aggressive the blade, I put it in a sort of a milder razor. Evens things out a bit. But I was too wanting to try this razor, you see. So, and I'm glad I did. So this is like putting the blade in a Merkur 34C or something like that. It's very well, in this shave it's an aggressive shave, isn't it, with this blade, but I think it would be a maybe standard, medium, middle aggressive razor with a normal blade in it. Maybe have, I don't know, it could feel a bit more than standard or medium. It could be just above that standard aggression, maybe. As I say, it depends what blade. Feels a nice razor though. Certainly here, can you? It's high up on the old buttering toast meter. There's a dot. Didn't feel it either, to be fair. I was telling Mrs H about this camera zooming in on the beginning. I said there's only 2 ways you can zoom in on this. One's on the button at the back, and the other one's on this disc on the front here, on the lens. It's misbehaving now, so I said maybe we're haunted. Oh, don't say that. It could be the old man having a bit of fun. Mind you, the type of thing he would do if he could do stuff like that. That is lovely. You know what it is now? 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby. Oh, there was a gap on the shelf then. I've got to be honest, very slick soap, good performing, brush is lovely. I like these small knots. Bowl has worked superbly, and the razor feels nice. As I say, it's a heavy razor, but it's well balanced where the thumb is about, without dropping it, there. It's a balance point for me. Aggressive blade. Felt rough, as I say, in the first sort of couple of strokes of the shave, but it soon smoothed itself out, and I'm actually enjoying it. Wasn't sure how I'd take it. I thought it might have been a bit too bitey, too aggressive, but I'm really enjoying it. That's the sound. That's perfect. Right, cold water rinse. Right, well, it's cold as well. Okie dokie. Do you like pink? I got a few pink shirts. That's God, I've never wore pink at one time, but Mrs H has bought me them some nice shirts and polo shirts. I haven't got a t-shirt. Oh, I've got a t-shirt with flecks of pink in it, I think. It's nice. Right. So that's what we look like straight from the shave. Very happy with that. Very close. And that was nice and smooth towards the end. Lovely. So we'll use a bit of sandalwood here. Here. Humphrey's, which I put some oil in it. Oh, it's lovely. Don't know why these Humphreys and people like that don't offer it, you know. Citrus, well, they do citrus, lemon, you know, I don't know, sandalwood, Barbershop. And then we're having the matching, yeah, we're having the matching aftershave splash, the Stirling Barbershop. Lovely. All we need now is the smell of either cigar or pipe tobacco. and maybe freshly ground coffee in the background. Oh, oh, that's lovely. Yeah, oh yeah, you'd like it. And then we're heading to London, to Hawkins and Brimble. Brimble. There you go. Brimble. They used to own a chip shop in Ruthin. Right. Here we go. That's a nice bar, man. They got shaving. I've tried their shaving cream. It's nice. That I do remember. Okay, that's quite. That'd be a good winter one, that. I think. Right, just rinse the hand, and then I'll just quickly go over what we got and used, and you can enjoy the rest of your day or have a shave yourselves. So we've used the razor, the Sweyn, I'm sure I'm saying it right, Sweyn, I'm sorry if I'm demolishing the name, Sweyn, Forkbeard, London, the first Viking King of England, 3-piece, non-adjustable, a standard head for me, but difficult to say really with this blade, very aggressive, it feels aggressive in this. Right through, but it got smoother as the shave went on, and I really enjoyed it. We tried the feather, didn't we, against it. This is aggressive, but compared to that it felt very smooth. This feels smooth from the beginning compared to this, but really nice, enjoyed it. So thank you, Gavin and Natalie. We've used the Yaki 22mm synthetic brush. Always works well. Sterling's soap company, Barbershop shaving soap. Again, good company, good quality, lovely scent. Works a treat. Obviously the Kai stainless steel double-edged blades, made in Japanese. Well, you see the Japanese steel. So that's as I say, wasn't sure what to think of them. They're going to be too sharp, overly sharp, unenjoyably sharp, which, you know, as I say in the beginning they were, but in the end they turned out smooth and I enjoyed them. So thank you, Daz, thank you, Denise, much appreciated. Again, thank you, Gavin, for the local pottery shave bowl. Really nice, fits nice in the hand, worked a treat. I'll enjoy using that because it's similar to my red one in width but not in depth. Really nice. And then we've rinsed off, haven't we? And then we've used the Humphrey's Witch Hazel, which I put sandalwood in, Stirling's Barbershop aftershave, and Hawkins Barber Grade Tonics, Hawkins and Brimble Elemi and Ginseng Post Shave Balm. I know it was nice. Ginseng, beautiful. Natural grooming, of course, from London. Thank you. So that's that. I'll leave you before we go into some silliness. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Have great shaves. And thanks again, Daz and Denise and Gavin and Natalie. So all the best. And I'll see you on Wednesday now, isn't it? Wednesday for the Wednesday shave.